The right way to disinfect your natto container. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. So before in my videos, I shared with you this method of disinfecting your natto container. I put the container in boiling water, but please don't do this. Yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't know. Okay, so today I'll explain why. Yeah, please watch the video until the end. This is very important. So, recently I bought a glass container. Yeah, so before I was using a plastic container because some people have commented that plastic is not really good for you and maybe it is better to use glass container and stuff like that. So I did actually find the glass container of the same yogurt maker. So this is the, I'm using a yogurita from Tanica, yeah, and they have the plastic container and the glass container, yeah. So now I'm using the glass container, right? Okay. So the Tanica's container is made of PP, which is a polypropylene. Yeah, right. Okay. So why is it not good to use a plastic container? I didn't know. Yeah, so I checked. Right. So according to the Indian Express, the plastics like PVC and certain types of polycarbonate, Chakrabarti, it's a person who is writing this article, yeah, informs can leach harmful additives into food and drinks, particularly when heated or scratched. For example, BPA used in some polycarbonates is linked to health issues affecting the brain and other organs. Yeah, for details, please go to this website and read the entire article. Right. Yeah. So, what about PP then? Now, so PP, polypropylene, yeah. So in the same article, it says used in yogurt containers, syrup bottles, and medicine bottles, PP is safe for reuse, has a high melting point, making it suitable for microwave and dishwasher use. Right. So in the article, they were introducing different types of plastic containers. Yeah, how safe it is and how dangerous it is and so on. And then yeah, based on that, PP is considered to be safe. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about it so much, right? And then to make sure, I actually asked the maker itself, Tanica, right? And that's the response I received from them. So thank you for your inquiry and for using our yogurt maker, Yoguritia. Yeah, we received the inquiry about the PP container. This product is heat resistant to 105 degrees centigrade, which is 221 degrees Fahrenheit. Even when submerged in hot water, the water temperature won't exceed 100 degrees centigrade, 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Therefore, there is no risk of the container melting due to disinfection with boiling water, microwave use, or long-term warming. However, when disinfecting with boiling water in a pot, the bottom and the rim of the pot can become very hot, potentially causing disformation. Therefore, we recommend disinfecting by pouring boiling water over the container or using the microwave disinfection method. Right. And we'd like to assure you that the material and disinfection method used are also employed in baby bottles. No harmful substances are contained in the material, nor are they used during the manufacturing process. The container has passed the food sanitation law test, and there is no leaching of harmful components. So please rest assured. Right. So basically, they recommend to pouring boiling water over the container. Yeah. So I will change the method. Right. So don't put the container in the boiling water, pouring boiling water over the container. This is safer way. Some of you may still have a concern about the PP. Is PP completely safe? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert on plastic and things. So please do your research. Yeah. And if you think it is not completely safe, then use a glass container. Yeah, they now have a glass container. And also, if you are making natto in an instant pot, then you can use any kind of container. It doesn't have to be the container of the yogurt maker. So just choose whatever the container you find safe. Yeah, and even for yogurt maker, now they have the glass container, so you can choose to. You have to buy the separately though. I mean, usually when you buy the yogurt maker, the one comes with the package is the PP version, but you can buy a glass container extra. It's not expensive. Yeah, that's why I bought it actually. The other thing is I'm not expert on this kind of thing. I mean, so don't trust me. I mean, please do your own research. Yeah, and that with any other things too. I've been telling you that I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. But not only that, I'm not good at science in general. I'm not for all my life, I haven't been good with science and mathematics and that kind of thing. I'm more like an art person. I have always been interested in, art subject over scientific subject. Yeah. So when it comes to all the scientific data and things, I am not the person to ask. Please ask your questions to people who are more well versed with science, because they are better at reading research paper and finding out different data and numbers, and which I'm not really good at. Yeah, I'm more a sort of artistic person. So when it comes to more philosophical question or life in general, yeah, I am better at answering. But when it comes to kind of scientific data and stuff, yeah, you're asking the wrong person basically. Yeah. Anyway, if you are careful, do use a glass container. That's the safest option anyway. And if you choose to use PP1, when you disinfect, please pour hot water over it, not putting the container into a pan itself. All right. So do you have to disinfect the container every time when you make natto? Well, I don't. Personally, I don't. Usually the first time. Yeah, because the main thing is disinfecting the wild plant. So when I made natto using mint sticks, so I wanted to disinfect mint stick because this has come from my garden and then probably some other, bacteria. So to separate the other bacteria and Bacillus subtilis was the main thing. But of course, you'll be using the container and other things for during the fermentation to make sure I did disinfect the container. But once you make natto a few times, then as I said before, natto bacteria kind of stays in the container or the cotton cloth that you use. Therefore, uh, usually natto bacteria is stronger than other germs. It kind of wins in the competition. So you don't need to worry too much about disinfecting once, that is established. Yeah. So personally, I don't disinfect the container and things, for the second time onward. I mean, of course, I do wash the container with hot water and everything, but, I don't go into the entire the process of the process that I described in my video from the second time or the third time, only the first time when you use the white plant, because I don't even use the white plant from the second time. I just use some natto beans that I made, yeah, as a starter, or after a few times, as I said, the natto bacteria stays in the cotton cloth or the container, so I don't need to put anything. Yeah, right. Now, but of course, this is a homemaking situation. If you're, making a product to sell or whatever in a kind of laboratory situation, you need to be more careful. Yeah. But for homemaking thing, you make lots of things, not only natto, you're making pickles and stuff like that. And you don't really disinfect everything, right? And that's how we lived in the past. Yeah, we are surrounded by all kind of bacteria in the house, in the kitchen. Yeah, of course, I mean, it's important to clean your kitchen, but you cannot make your kitchen to become like a laboratory. Yeah, you're living there, and we're exposed to different kind of bacteria in everyday life. And then, but for some reason, we are capable of handling. We have a strong immune system in our body to um, protect ourselves from harmful bacteria. Yeah, that was the way. So I think in today's society, people are overly concerned with the bacteria, and then they are sanitizing things too much. But this obsessive sanitation can kill some of the important bacteria which exist in the natural kingdom too. Remember, it is important to harmonize with the world of microbiome. And then there's diverse microbiome, and then you want to have a good relationship with different kind of microbiome. But anyway, the bottom line is, in the future, when you make natto and if you disinfect the container, please use the method that I told you today. Thank you. Okay, for how to make natto, you can also read my book, Natto Unleashed, and the book also contains some other information such as health benefits of natto, recipes, navigating natto's taste, and natto hacking, how to optimize your natto eating for biohacking. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Yeah, by the way, next week is going to be Golden Week in Japan, which is a kind of long holiday week. So I'm taking a holiday next week. Yeah, I'll be uploading just one video next week, possibly on Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Okay, so again, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and please subscribe to my channel. And please share this video to many people, especially people who have watched my other videos, how to make natto from a wild plant by Natto King, and how to make natto at home, the complete guide. Yeah, so I want to let people know that when you disinfect the container, please pour hot water over it, not putting the container inside the pot. Yeah, right. Okay, and please leave your comment. How do you disinfect the container, and what kind of container do you use? Do you use a plastic one or do you use a glass container? Yeah, please share your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Well, I will see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai!